to my YouTube channel. So I just want to check that everyone is joining me live. I'm live streaming to my Facebook page, my YouTube account, my LinkedIn account, and my Facebook group via Restream, and I'm using their live studio today. So I'm just going to make sure that everything has come through. I'm actually hosting my live on my mobile at the moment because it is my internet's a bit so hopefully it won't be a problem and you'll all be able to see me. So do let me know that you're joining me today. Maybe let me know where you're streaming in from in the chat and I'll be able to see that you have joined me, and that would be really awesome. So I wanted to talk to you about my YouTube channel because actually I hit 500,000 views today, and I wanted to come on and say a massive big thank you to everybody who has watched my content on my YouTube channel. And I want to share my YouTube channel with you in a moment and explain to you what type of content I have on my YouTube channel so that perhaps you might want to go and check it out. So first of all, I wanted to say a massive thank you to all of you who have watched any of my YouTube videos. So my YouTube videos are all around how to and empowering you to use the tools at your fingertips. So thank you for watching those. What I would like to ask you to do that is that if you do watch one of my videos, please subscribe to my channel so that you get updates the next time I go live. Or if you want to ask me a question and you want me to do a video for you, so maybe you're stuck on something, then if you subscribe to my channel, you'll be able to drop a comment underneath any of my videos. And it would be really, really great if you could sub to my channel, because it makes me know that people are interested and that what I'm creating is helping you all to get by. So I wanted, first of all, to share with you a big thank you. If I had a popper or a streamer or something like that, I would let it go off and be woohoo, and I'd probably be popping open a little bottle of something a bit later on. So I wanted to just show you my YouTube channel so that you can actually see for yourself what I have on my YouTube channel and why I believe that it's helping those people who have discovered it to empower them to use their channel, like to use the tools at their fingertips better. So here's my YouTube channel. So you can follow my YouTube channel at, if you go onto YouTube and just Google Anita Wong, you'll find it there. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to just introduce to you my YouTube channel so that you can see that I'm actually live on my YouTube channel as well, which is awesome. But also just to let you know what I share on there and why I started to build my YouTube channel. So my very, very first video, which really made a difference to my channel, was all around Facebook and Instagram stories. It was actually about getting the swipe up on my Facebook stories without having to have 10,000 followers or having to pay. And that video has driven traffic to my website, to my YouTube channel. And that's what's made me like really open up the whole idea of using stories for your business. And that's why I'm so passionate about bringing stories to your business inside of some of my groups and on my page, and also the power of Instagram and Facebook when you use it as a business tool for your visibility. So as you can see on my channel here, if you've never been on a YouTube channel, what happens with YouTube is that you have the banner, and then you can go to the about section here and you can check out what the channel's about. So, you know, this is telling you that I'm a pro at Instagram and Facebook stories, but I'm also really good at Facebook and Instagram strategies, and I can help you to understand how to use those strategies in your business. I actually use a tool called TubeBuddy, which helps me to look at my channel and helps me to find out what's working and what's not working. And that's how I've grown my channel. I've grown it through providing videos for you guys that you want to see. And I've gone by the feedback that you've given me on my channel. So if there's been a video on there and you've left a message or you've given me a question, I've gone away and recorded a video for you to help you on your journey into visibility. So one of the biggest stumbling blocks that I find people have when it comes to their visibility is, number one, not understanding the tech. Number two, not really understanding the strategy of their chosen platform. And number three, not really knowing what to post. And this all comes back down to not having a clear plan and a clear goal for your social media marketing, because your social media marketing is one aspect of your visibility. Because what social media is it's like they're free platforms for you to promote your business on and to engage with your followers and to nurture that engagement so that they get to learn about you and you get to learn about them. And that's what the social media platforms are for. And what you want to be doing with your social media is driving those viewers and those fans to your website so that they can learn a little bit more about you. Thanks, Martin, for congratulating me. Thanks for joining me on the live. I know you're building your YouTube channel up, so do let me know how that's going in the comments below. So one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about today is that I'm actually planning on a YouTube mastermind starting in January. Now, it's going to be 2 levels. There's going to be a level 1, which is where you learn about the setup of your YouTube channel. You learn about the basics of like how to find videos, what videos to record, how to set up YouTube, what are the best tools to use when you're live streaming, a little bit about the equipment that you use, whether you know, how you find out when your viewers are online so that you know the best time to post and things like that. And consistency, basically to help you to plan out your 3-month YouTube journey in level 1. And I'm also going to be starting a level 2, which lasts for 6 months, because a lot of my clients and colleagues that I've been working with who aren't like my paying clients, they're like connections or colleagues, have been trying to build their YouTube channels up and have been, you know, hitting stumbling blocks and finding it really difficult to get that flow. So the 6-month mastermind is going to help you be consistent. It's going to help you plan, but it's also going to help you to edit. So I'm going to be teaching you how to edit your videos using your mobile and using the desktop. So we're going to be looking at various tools to do that as well. So if you're interested in thinking, you know, if you're interested in growing your YouTube channel and you're interested in joining one of my masterminds, whether it's the level 1 or the level 2, pop a comment underneath this video and say, hey, I'd like to grow my YouTube channel just the way you've grown yours. And I'll reach out to you in direct messages, so in Messenger, and we can have a conversation about which level might suit you and where you're at the moment with your YouTube channel. So I wanted to come on and just let you know a little bit about my channel and where you might find some information that might be useful for you. So what I've been doing over the last 12 months with my channel is I've been concentrating on creating some playlists which enable you as my viewer to find things easily. So for instance, I have a playlist all around Facebook and Instagram stories for beginners. I have a playlist that covers all the Instagram updates that as they happen, so you can really learn how to utilize Instagram. I've got a playlist all around live streaming using Restream, and this goes into how you can use Restream to live stream with your Zoom account. This is also goes into how you can use Restream to live stream with your live studio, which is what I'm using at the moment, their own inbuilt studio. I've also got some on confidence with live streaming, how to live stream into LinkedIn, how to build your video collection on IGTV, how to empower yourself on Facebook and social media as a whole, how to go live on Facebook, so like Facebook Lives and things like that. So all the tools, and also lots of videos on the tools that I use. So some of the microphones that I use, the apps that I use on my phone, all those sorts of things can be found on my YouTube channel, and they're there to help you to break through those barriers that are standing in your way. Because I know that little tech demon sometimes sits up here on the shoulder. You know, like when I went to Disney a couple of years ago, they used to have like the good devil, the good fairy and the bad devil, and like one would talk to the other and it'd be like, yeah, you can't do it, yes I can, you can't, yes I can. So we're going to brush off the no I can't do it, and we're going to keep that yes I can mindset in mind, so that you know exactly that whatever stumbling blocks are put in front of you, you can do it. And one of the best places to look for solutions to those techie problems, or those problems that you get with planning, or those problems that you get with working out how to do something, is YouTube. So I invite you today to continue watching my YouTube channel, because I'm very, very grateful that you have helped me to hit the 500,000 mark on viewers, and to subscribe to my channel so that I can build up my subscribers as well. Because I know there's lots of people looking at my channel, but they don't always hit that subscribe button. And it's a bit like on Facebook. They look at your content, but they don't always hit that like button. And like on Instagram, they're what I would call invisible followers. Like they absorb all your content, and they look at it and they love it, but they don't necessarily like follow you. So, you know, if anyone's got any ideas for me on how to get people to subscribe to my channel, then and Facebook and everything else, I'm open to learn as well. So I'm here to help you grow your digital visibility. And also, don't forget that, you know, numbers are just a vanity thing in a way. I mean, obviously the tools that we use, so for instance, YouTube sets limits on their viewers. So if you hit this mark, you get this back from it. Facebook, if you hit 10,000, you get the swipe up. You know, Instagram, if you hit 10,000, you get this. What's really important is engaging with your viewers. So I know that even though my numbers on YouTube are absolutely amazing, and I'm so grateful for them. Like 500,000 views is amazing, and 2,400 subscribers is amazing. But I know that every day I have people leaving comments on my videos. They ask questions on my videos, and I go in and I engage with them, and I give them answers, and I try and help them out with solutions. And I do that on my Facebook and on my Instagram. And that's what social media is all about. It's about engaging with your followers and really getting a two-way conversation going so that they can open up to you. You learn a little bit more about what they're doing as well. So Oriane said, good to see me. Yeah, thank you, Oriane. I haven't done that many lives on LinkedIn. I have had LinkedIn Live for a couple of weeks. I haven't had it that long. I've only had it for a few weeks as well. So I'm just starting to get into the role of LinkedIn Live. So you can usually find me live on Facebook and YouTube, but I am starting to incorporate LinkedIn into my digital strategy as well. So you will see me on LinkedIn going live a little bit more often. Okay, so I was just mentioned prospecting is very helpful to grow your network on LinkedIn. Okay, so yeah, so maybe I might look into it, because I don't spend a lot of time on LinkedIn because I teach people how to use Facebook and Instagram. I tend to focus my efforts on Facebook and Instagram so that I make sure that I'm up to scratch with absolutely everything to do with that platform, so that I can share that knowledge with everybody else that comes to me for help. So I'll definitely look at growing my LinkedIn. So yeah, by all means, if just drop some useful hints underneath this video on how I can like expand my LinkedIn network, that'd be great. And if you want to learn how to expand your Facebook and Instagram and YouTube network, then drop the yes underneath this video and wherever you're watching it, and I will definitely reach out to you and help you to grow those as well. So let's have a little look what everyone's doing. So I'm using Restream at the moment, and I'm inside their studio. And when you're inside their studio, you have a few options, and I can actually see the chat from all the different platforms that I'm using at the moment. So I'm actually live on, I'm actually going live on YouTube, which is what's up on my screen at the moment. But I'm also live on Facebook, and I'm also live inside my Facebook group, and I'm also live on LinkedIn. And what happens with Restream is that I can actually see all the comments as well. So that's why it's such a great tool. So like, for instance, if I were to stop sharing my YouTube and I share my full screen, I'll be able to show you my screen. So if I was to show you my screen here and I show the entire screen and I share it, and I bring that on the screen. So you can see over there, this is my Restream studio, which is what I'm using to go live with you all. And as you can see over here, where these blue bits are, that's actually all the chat coming in from all the multiple different platforms that I'm live streaming to. Okay, so like here, the Facebook user, where it says Facebook user, this one, that's actually inside my group at the moment. So that's because of the limitations with Facebook and groups, I don't necessarily see who's there. But like here, I've got Martin and he's on LinkedIn. So I can show Martin at the bottom of my stream, and I can involve my audience in that way. So that's quite a cool way of doing it. And then here I can have Orion on there as well. And then I can have Gail is on my Facebook page. So as you can see, Gail's on my Facebook page, and I've brought her into the conversation as well. So I'm also able to have a conversation with multiple different people on multiple different platforms. So that's why I love using Restream to live stream, because it means that I can actually have a conversation with lots of different people. Now, sometimes these sorts of tools can be quite overwhelming for entrepreneurs like yourself. So that's why you've got me, because that's why I put videos like this on my YouTube channel for you to watch. So that's the sort of thing that, that's the sort of thing that I do. I help you overcome the stepping stones that you need to get yourself seen online. So you could use any one of these platforms to engage with your audience. And when you are engaging with your audience on any one of these platforms, you'll be able to take them to your own website and you'll be able to interact with them. You might be able to actually drive them maybe into your Facebook group so you can have a more closer connection with them. You might send them to a sign-up form for your email marketing. You might get them to sign up for a masterclass or anything like that. So that's why social media is really important. And that's why when you live streaming onto various different platforms on your social media, it makes it really easy for you to attract a wider audience. It does take a little bit of time to get used to having multiple streams coming in at the same time. But when you get used to looking at the chat, so that you know who's talking to you, who's seeing what you're doing, then it's easier for you to manage. Okay, so I wanted to pop on just to remind you that I wanted to say a big thank you. If I had poppers, I'd be, yay! 500,000 views for me is absolutely amazing. I've been growing my channel consistently for the last 18 months and 500,000 views. So 500,000 people have looked at one of my videos and have learnt something and have left my video platform empowered. And that is an amazing feeling for me because it means that I know that I'm helping people the way that I've always wanted to. And that really, really helps me. Hi, Deborah. So Deborah's joined me over on LinkedIn. So you see how I can really interact with the audience. And that's what's great about live streaming. Because when you start to build an audience up on your live streaming and people start to comment, maybe they might give you the heart, like on Facebook, they can hit that heart and it can all go up and you can see inside of Facebook that people are interacting with you. But actually when people start commenting on your live streams and you have the ability to bring those comments onto the screen. So like Gail said, congratulations to me for my 500,000 views on YouTube, which is awesome. Deborah has said hello to me on LinkedIn, so I can get her up on here. So you see how I can actually bring you up. So if any of you had a question perhaps about you like growing your YouTube channel or live streaming with Restream, if you ask me that inside the comments now, I can actually bring that question up onto the screen like I am here. I've just got to work out which way I'm pointing there. And I can actually involve you in the conversation because I've actually brought you up on the screen. Now also, inside of here, what else you can do is you can actually have people join you. So I've brought you guys up here like this, but actually I can invite you by inviting guests to the screen, and I can have up to 10 people at any one time on here having a conversation with everybody, which is quite cool as well, because that's a really good way of networking and things like that. So yeah, so I wanted to come on and just say thank you so much for watching my videos. And if you haven't seen my YouTube channel, to go over to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. And I would be so grateful if you did that. And just to remind you that where my channel is, I will get my channel up so you guys can see it, and I will share that with you on the screen. So here's my YouTube channel. You can go to YouTube and just look up Anita Wong. I have lots and lots of different videos on there for you to look at. You can look at them in various different places. So you can go to the home screen and you can, if you've not subscribed, you'll see my welcome video, which incidentally I've just done a new one of today, which is where I was this morning. And you'll see that this is my live stream. This is me actually talking to you. So I'm live streaming into YouTube as well at the moment. So, and then I have my favorites, like the most up-to-date videos that I've got here, like beginner's guide to live stream with Restream, Facebook group tips, Instagram story tips, Facebook story tips. And then up the top here, if you don't want to go on the home one and you want to find videos, you can click the video tab. And it brings up the videos. And what you can do actually is I'm going to show you my best performing video, which, you know, this is where you have to remember not to worry about everything being perfect all the time. Because if you sort my videos up here and I go to my most popular video, my most popular video ever is this one. Now, when I did this video, I'm just going to pause it here. Let me just get rid of the, wait for the advert to go. So let me skip the ad and I'll just pause it here. Okay, I want to just tell you a little bit about this video, because actually I hope this video will help you guys to realise that you don't have to, it doesn't have to be perfect, okay, for it to work. So this video I published, okay, in November the 1st, 2018. So we're almost 2 years into the life of this video. So 23 months ago, I did this video, and what I did is I discovered that I could add a clickable link into my stories on Facebook, okay? And I ran into the house, and I'd obviously been using it, and this is what I do. I love to share the latest updates with my fans, and sometimes I share too much so that they don't need to come and work with me, but that's fine too. You give a lot of value away. They know that you're good at what you do, and then they come and work with you anyway. So what happens is that I did this video, and as you can see from this video, if I make myself a little bit smaller, I make this big, you can see from this video that the lighting is pretty shocking. I've got no makeup on, not that that matters. My hair's not very tidy, this shadow of the light in the background's on and things like that. But what really, really mattered about this video is that the content was so good, because what the content did is it actually told people how to do something. And this video has been my best performing video ever. And actually what I did with this video is I then went away and recorded more videos. So I recorded better videos, better quality videos. I improved my equipment. I got better lighting. I decided that I would have a space in my house just for live streaming. And I went away and I've done more videos around this subject. So this video has had 167,000 views and 177 comments, 837 likes and 202 dislikes. And the 202 dislikes are from people saying it doesn't work anymore, because obviously social media moves forward so quickly that the way you do things changes. So as you can see, I did this. I've got a little bit of writing in here. I didn't do much, but there's all the comments. People have commented. They've said it's so good, and and all this sort of stuff. And the reason I'm sharing this with you is because this video, for me, when I look at me now, I'm all set up with my kit. I know what I'm doing, and then I look at that video and I go, oh God, it's just the lighting's awful, and this is awful, and that's awful. But it doesn't matter, because I did it, and I'm never ever going to take it off my channel, because I just want it to stay there, because I just think actually, it's going to stay there. And that's how I started this journey on YouTube. When that video started to get traction, I was like, right, okay, I know what people want to learn about. They want to learn about Instagram and Facebook. I'm going to make it really easy for them to learn about that stuff. And that's where all of my videos drive from. And then that whole digital marketing, that strategy of taking people from your social media to your website, getting them to convert into email subscribers, Facebook group lovers, people who download your stuff, people who reach out to you and ask you questions. So I'm going to stop talking now. I'm just going to see some comments from Gail. She said, do you make videos just for YouTube, or are you repurposing videos from other places? Really, really good question, Gail. So what I usually do is, when I'm not doing a live, I will record a video in a horizontal format like you're seeing now. Sorry, it's raining here and I've got roof lights in this room. And what I do is I use that video for YouTube, Facebook and LinkedIn. Now LinkedIn, you have to be under 10 minutes to post a video in there unless you're live. You can go longer if you're live, but if you're going to repurpose a video to LinkedIn, it has to be under 10 minutes. And then what I do with it is I put it into a video editing software such as my two favorite ones are Wave.video and Camtasia. So Wave.video is really good for repurposing short form promo videos. And when I want to do more in-depth editing, maybe I'm recording something and I have to stop and start, then I will use Camtasia for that. And then I will repurpose them into Instagram TV. I will put them into Pinterest. And sometimes I will put them onto my website. So I'll put them into Instagram, and then I will embed them into my website and all those sorts of things. So that's a really good question. Thanks for asking that. Martin said, I'm technically challenged as well. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, tech can come easy to some people and it can come hard to others. But what you must remember is that every time you do something, you're learning something. So every time you don't do it right, you didn't make a mistake, you're just learning about it. And the more you learn, the better you get. So don't be afraid to try. Okay, so I'm going to go now because the rain's really heavy and I'm a bit worried that you might not be able to hear me very well. So just want to say thank you for all joining me today. I will be back next week with another live stream. Don't forget that I do my visibility fitness every Wednesday, and please do subscribe to my YouTube channel because I do upload 2 to 3 videos up there every week about how you can be seen easier on your digital marketing platforms. Okay, so thank you all for joining me. I've had a great conversation with you all. Thank you all for commenting, and I will see you all soon. Bye for now.